Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays. Some more Peglin. We're striking back at Radia, but this time we're on Cruciball 20. I'm currently playing as the Roundrel and have defeated all the way through to here with all these lovely relics. Let's see if this challenge can be completed and attained. I can't deny I'm a little bit nervous because this could all end very, very badly. I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do, and I think I might as well take the wand of Skelter McGreed. Right, here we go. The beautiful long pathway of Radia. I'm not intimidated, not even in the slightest. No. So we do have quite a few useful trinkets and relics and things. We could use a couple of upgrades. I did manage to get rid of the Terror Ball, which was nice. I haven't got any duplicates though, so maybe we can try and manage that. Now, hitting crits will also refresh the board, which is very, very important. We also stack a exploitable every time we hit an enemy, and it does get worse if we hit a crit on them as well, because then it does even more. Oh, look at that. So that's a nice chunk of damage there. Plus, of course, we have the lovely fleece, which means we also increase our crit damage for each additional crit we hit. Well, I was really hoping that I'd hit that one there. I mean, this is quite a long string anyway at the best of times, so we're just going to keep mangling this lot here. Ah, well, that's still a good 2,500 damage. Oh, no, of course, because it splits, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Right, let's see if we can hit that crit there. There we go. So obviously the pebble's not exactly amazing. It's only a level 1 pebble. I need to upgrade it. That's the big tricky thing right now. And I don't know whether it's probably better to upgrade the pebbles and kind of see what I can do with those, or if I try and do something a bit different. Of course, we do quite a lot of exploitable damage with this. It's so good. Now let's see if we can hit another crit, shall we? Ah, no, I whiffed that one an absolute treat. Oh dear, this is not a good shot. However, the exploitable is now at 11 for our front enemy, which is good. Now, I'm going to try and do something potentially pretty stupid, and that is to wait and hit the crit straight away, because again, we're going to stack the exploitables. Now, we are doing 1 whole point of damage for every 2 hits we do anyway, so that's all good. We've also got our healing from our infernal ingot, and because we also have the basalt totem, my health is a lot higher than it probably should be, considering the trinket type things that I actually have right now, which is very good. Oh, that's nice. So this is going to do quite a solid amount of damage, since we're going to be more than doubling. So we're going to do 110% of damage here. So really, whatever I hit here is going to be quite good. Unfortunately, it will also hit the one at the back, who won't be hit by that 110. However, we've hit a couple of crits anyway. This stacks additional exploitables, so it should mean that we'll do a lot of damage. And I'm kind of hoping that that'll help me against Radia, because the previous fight that I succeeded in against it, where I don't think I actually recorded that one, so I feel a little bit daft for that, but I was playing it through, and I managed to beat it as the Roundrel. This is why I'm trying it again at Cruciball 20, because I hadn't finished Cruciball 20 as the Roundrel anyway, so I thought, might as well give it a good hard go. So this is quite an intimidating bash. So this is going to do a good 6k of damage and a little bit less. So this thing now with a 19 susceptible exploitable on it. Now, of course, unfortunately, because I do have the ability of 3 balance from one of my trinkets, I can't discard anything as a trinket relic. So it is a bit of a shame on that front. But it's okay, because we should be able to do alright. Especially since now as well, the stacking transparency as well means that the shot, which will hit from front and then back, will do an absurd stacking amount of damage. The initial shot won't be too dangerous, but then it'll do an additional 220% as it shoots through, and it's back the other way with a silly amount of damage. It's so dangerous when stupid stuff like that works. I don't usually expect it to, but when it does, oh my goodness, am I a happy, happy man. Come on, wait for the crit, and bonk. There we go. So this one's going to pass through them both. Anyway, it would have passed through them regardless, because of the transparency. Bonk, bonk, and again, stupid damage stacking, it's great. And thankfully, because I heal, I'm not as concerned about a lot of the horrible enemies in my path. There we go. Let's see if we can get a little bit more cash. Lovely, lovely cash monies. Now, I think this is probably going to kill them both off, actually, because they've got 250 and 190% of damage taken. So, yeah, they're both dead. What a shame. Now, what's going to be the most sensible plan? I mean, the Mem Orb might be a good shout, actually. With that, I'm going to upgrade my health and move on to our question mark, where we are going to get an option of upgrading all of our pebbles, not pebbles, all of our orbs. We can increase our HP, or we can also choose up to 3 orbs to remove, or choose a rare relic. Now, I think, considering what I've got, I'd like to have a rare relic, because, oh, yes, please. Now, that one is the one I want. As good as stacking interesting crits, it's this one. So I attain more Ballusion, and unused Ballusion is stacked between battles. So as long as I can stack more Ballusion on this next fight, I should be in a better place. And, of course, it's a Mimic. I hate Mimics sometimes. Look at that, it's got so much health. Bloody Mimics, man. But at least I'm going to get a big stack of cash, which is nice. Bonk, smack. And again, so we've got a nice 70% increase of damage from the crits, which is all good. And again, this one's a bit weedy. Might try and upgrade the pebbles. That might not be a bad shout. And let's see what other things we can do here. So that was terrible. That really whiffed it. Okay, good. Good. We're stacking the damage. Stacking the damage. That's the important bit here. Oh, can we hit the crit? Can we hit the crit? No, that's really what I needed to do, though. Fiddlesticks and bunkum. I whiffed that a treat. Oh, well. Again, it's just stacking the crits, because that's where the damage comes. But, of course, I do increase my Ballusion based on the amount of negative status effects that I apply to a target. Which, because I have the ability to, when I hit Darkness, I, of course, then also stack Tangle, and vice versa. It makes things very effective. Like that. So we've got 71% chance of dodge. And, of course, we keep 60% of it, which is good. And let's see if we can keep stacking that up a tree. Bombs, that's fine. Smack, smack. Now, I know full well that poison damage isn't really going to be the be-all and end-all of this run. Because, yes, it was fantastically useful earlier on. But you can see I haven't really tried to focus on it. Because when it comes to Radia, with the amount of health it has, poison just isn't enough. Which is a real shame, but that is, unfortunately, the way of the world with it. However, my Signal Boost Orb is really dangerous because, of course, I have 3 balance at the moment. And, of course, it stacks that an absolute treat. It trebles it. And, of course, when I reload, it increases it even further because it then goes to 6, which it trebles, so it's 18. And it just becomes more and more dangerous, which is lovely. Okay, so, yeah, missed me. Suffer. I mean, 77 blind is pretty saucy. Just generally, anyway. It's not going to hit me, really. And that's something I'm going to have to hope and stack against Radia again as well. Oh, look at that. What a shame. I'm not going to buy any of those. I'm going to upgrade an orb. I'm going to take the Mem Orb for an upgrade. I'm going to take a good old HP upgrade. And then I think I'm going to continue. Ooh. Oh. I think max HP by 25 is probably the most sensible choice here. Because I need as much HP as possible before I fight against Radia. Because otherwise, I'm in all the trouble. And that's really annoying. Okay. I'm going to just exit the store. As much as I'd like to buy something, I just don't have the money for it. Right, we're going to fight this mini-boss. And once we've fought them, then we're going to just upgrade some orbs, I think. That's probably the best shout. So we're going to trigger a bomb, and we whiffed. Well, we dodged that one at least, thankfully. Bonk. Okay, so again, we've got a nice stack of 10 on the old... Oh, that wasn't very clever. Right, let's try that again, shall we, without whiffing. Right, there's the crit, and I missed it as well. Okay, well, it hit it this time. Now, of course, hitting the second crit isn't really going to do a stupid amount of bonus, because it is based on the damage difference between the two of them. But... either way, ow, I just lost a permanent 1 HP there. Bonk, bonk. And let's do another orb. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. I really do wish I had the boots that mean you don't take environmental damage, because it makes these completely useless, as I discovered on my successful run. And I'm going to hit the refresh. And in fairness, I did the successful run at Crucible 0, so it was a basic run, so it was a hell of a lot easier. So, of course, I'm painfully aware that this is going to be a challenge in every way, shape, and form. I mean, Crucible 20 on its own pre-Radia was a challenge. Hence why I hadn't fully completed it with all of the characters. I'd only done it with the Peglin and the Spinventer, I think. They're the only two I've done it with. Roundrel now, because I've hit Crucible 20. And then I've just got to do it with the Balladin. Unless I have to fight Radia as part of it, because then I'll cry. So, let's see how well we do. Swoosh and swoosh. It's a shame that we stack max 5k damage, but that is the way it works here. I'm going to go for that crit. And there we go, we've got some more bombs back, which is lovely. I'm all about some bombs. No, 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 no! Oh, thank goodness for evasion. There we go, a nice stack up again. We got some more larger and larger amounts of HP protection there, because the evasion is good. Hit the refresh. That's not going to do enough, really, is it? Bomb. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, actually, it is going to do enough because, of course, the massive exploitable multiplier. It's so good. It's such a lethal component. And in fairness, it's also been a really, really powerful thing for this run, especially with the stacking and the transferency. It was one of the reasonably early relics I actually acquired, and it made things very, very good. And that was because I took, not this one, the Orbert's Nightmare, where every question mark and treasure chest, well, almost every question mark, and I think every treasure chest is actually a mimic. So the advantage of that was I just got way more money, which allowed me to upgrade my orbs and buy more stuff from the shops. And that was really helpful, as I'm sure you can imagine. So let's hit the crits. There we go. So that one's going to die. There's no ifs and or buts about it. There we go. Boom. Excellent. And that one, take a silly amount of damage. Go away. Right. So there's a crit. That's good. We've refreshed the board. Hit some more bombs. And again, I need to hit some more crits, because that's only going to do 900 damage or so. Well, actually, probably a little bit more. Maybe 1,000. Yeah. It's just not a huge amount without the bonus damage from crits and just generally multiplying. Now, of course, like the ball lightning is actually quite weak on its own, but of course it is stacking the additional multipliers. Unfortunately, the difference is only 1, so it doesn't really do quite as much damage as I really like, but it's still powerful enough. Okay, so we're going to stack the pebble going in there, hitting the crit. So it's going to die with its 24, so 240% of damage, so it's going to be lethal. Smack, smack. Okay, we got our last one. So this one's the black hole orb, black hole generator. And that's really not helpful. So let's hit the crits, and we'll stack some exploitable in this thing. So 11 exploitable. That's pretty good. And we've got the exploitable again. So ping that one out there and do that again, hopefully. I was hoping I might hit another of the crits, but that's okay. That's still going to be good. Still a lot of damage there. Oh, off we go again. Where are we going? Off to the right, apparently. Thank goodness. That's an interesting direction to take. And that means more hits. When it's currently going to take a good 2k of damage. Minimum here. So, bombs. And just rip into it. Stacking that exploitable. Lovely stuff. 190% of damage. Look at this signal boost up. 29 damage for a crit hit. So again, I need to hit a crit. But otherwise, it's still going to just hit stupid hard. And again, that's a good another 3,000. No, nearly 4,000. Again, because the multiplier. Oh, the mem orb will be pretty saucy as well, because 572 base damage plus it's a crit. Here goes again. I think against Radia, the mem orb will also be a very dangerous one. Let's see. So that's going to be another 4,000-ish. Bonk, bonk. Trapped in place, and then lightning blasts. Let's get those crits, baby. This one's probably not going to kill it, but it is going to at least do a large amount of damage. And now the pebble, which will probably finish this entire encounter off. Which is the important component here, because let's get rid of this. We've got lots of health. I think I'm just going to try and upgrade some of the pebbles. This is going to hurt. Oh, yes. Go away. So I'm going to upgrade the Barren Ball. I'm going to upgrade that one. I've got enough to do one more upgrade. So let's do... let's take that to level 3. Oh, additional refreshes or activate nearby pegs when refreshed. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that. For every 2 health lost, add 1 money to the board. Which would be nice, but considering it's a Radia run, I can't really justify it. I'm going to go for the... I think the refreshing punch. Mostly because I refresh when I hit crits as well. And I want to hit crits more than I hit refreshes, really. To fight Radia. Not gonna lie. Very, very nervous at this point. So. I need to hit as many of these as possible because then I can increase the damage I'm going to do to it. So there's 2,000, 3,000. Oh, come on, hit this nice stack here. That'd be really good. Yes, Horrible, you're terrible. But you have hit a lot of them. And that's the important bit here. Hitting as many of these damn bluish Radia Eye orb things as possible. We need to pop them all because then we can do more damage with each hit. The higher the damage we can do overall, the easier this run becomes. Now, I want to try and hit a crit with this one. So let's see if we can... There we go. So I've hit a crit. Hit another crit. There we go. And we've hit another 1 or 2 of them. So that's good. So that's stacking quite a nice amount of exploitable already. So let's see. Is this going to work out for me? Well, we're going to stack out a nice large amount of evasion, which is the illusion for the win here. Oh, I dodged that. Ping, ping. So it's got 12k damage it'll take at the most at the moment. So we need to try and increase that up a bit. Oh, dear. Okay, I've got 1 shot left before the fight. I was going to say the fight itself expands and it gets more horrific. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. It's got a 350 times multiplier currently. So, sorry, 3.5 times the damage overall, but that's still good. Okay, we're going to stack nice evasion orb there, hit the crit. And what we're going to try and do is we need to get rid of the black holes. That's going to be the first thing that I need to get rid of. And then the flames, I think. Both the flames and the black hole are going to be the most annoying for me. Okay, so hopefully this will just whiff and miss. There we go. Just missed in general because it's got 46 darkness going on there, which is good. Okay, so we've hit the... Oh, launched off in a horrible direction there. Okay, so we're going to poison it, which is... much of a muchness, I think is the best way of describing that. So we've got no more flames at the bottom. Let's see if we can... yeah, we need to hit the black hole. Okay, we've got the lightning orb next, so that's good. So hopefully that'll allow us to really... There we go. We've destroyed the black hole now. And now it's got 48. So this will do... There we go. About 4k damage. That's good. And again, we're stacking the increase. We just need to keep stacking the increase there. And the trouble is, obviously, I can't summarily see what I'm doing. So it's still 209 base damage with some extra, which is very nice. There we go. So it's no longer capping how much damage it takes. It can only take a maximum of 37,000 health, which is, I think that's reasonable. Okay, so let's ping the eye a few times, shall we? Because really, that's all I can do here is just hit it as much as possible and hopefully just generally reduce its capability and increase the damage that I'm doing to it every damn time. That's what I can do. Okay, so I really want to hit the... need to get rid of those flames again. At least the bombs are there and they're doing something. At least I also refresh the bombs, so that's something nice as well. Okay, so it's got... Oh, of course it heals, doesn't it? So I need to kill this off quickly. I forgot because I heal myself. It can really be quite frustrating. So let's break that, shall we? There we go. So it's broken that. So no more can it heal, which is important. And I will heal. And that's very important, of course. Now, of course, it can't take any more than 25,000 damage. But there we go. Now I've got a 76% ball illusion. It's not much. But it did miss, thankfully. So let's destroy this flame. Well, I whiffed that a treat, didn't I? Can we hit some bombs? Well, at least we can hit some bombs, maybe. That'll do something nicely. Okay, we need to get rid of that black hole. The black holes are going to be very annoying. Okay. But look at that. It's got 999,000 HP. It's just got shy of 1,000,000 health. This thing is such a nightmare. Thankfully, though, I do have the round guard, so of course it misses that. It can't hit me with that while I'm, when I'm reloading, sorry. Okay, so let's see. Can we hit that? I really need to destroy the black holes, but it is healing way too much right now. Smack, smack, so that increases its darkness. Again, reducing its effectiveness. That's really all I can kind of hope for here. So we're going to try and ping that one. Didn't really do as well as I was hoping. I've only got 92 health left. It's not a lot. It's frightening how much health you lose just because it does maximum HP damage. It's very, very dangerous. Okay, so I dodged that one. I need to get rid of this now. Okay, here come the spinning blades. Oh, that hurt. Right, here goes the hit there. That's fine. So we've now reduced its ability to heal from my heals, which is very important. Again. Did I just lose 7 max HP from the flames? Oh my goodness gracious me. Previously, when I did it on Crucible, with no Crucible, I was losing 1 HP when I got hit by the flames. Oh no, it's 2 HP. I thought it was 7. That's still more than it should be, if you ask me. I misread. Okay, I miss. And let's see if we can get the hits on that one. There we go. So we've broken that. Oh, that's annoying. It's got stuck up in the corner. Fine, though. We've got over 100 evasion, so that's the important bit here. And again, let's see if we can try and ruin the eyeball's day by just hitting it as hard as possible and hitting a nice crit on the way. That's what we need right now. Oh no, that's no crits. That's no crits. Ah! Come on, man. What are we doing? So this is not going to do anywhere near the damage I need it to do because it's doing 104. Oof, that was a hit. Ow. Okay, so we've got hit the crit. So let's actually see how much damage this will do for us. It's not that damaging an orb, I will admit. But it might do it for us. We can certainly see. Oh, 500, 600. So we're doing about 670. So let's see how much that is. Wow, 7,000. That's not bad. Ouch. Okay, so let's hit the crit. The flames are back, so we're going to have to deal with those. And I still need to get rid of that damn healing. Bwomp. There we go, so now 14k. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt. Oh, I missed, thank goodness. I need to get rid of the black holes more than I need to get rid of the healing right now, because otherwise it's not going to end well for me. Oh no! Oh man, I've taken so much health off because it just chews through you like that. It's very much unpleasant. Oh no, bloody black holes. I don't think I'm going to defeat it. Not at this rate. Oh no. Thank goodness for dodge. But even then, that's still so uncomfortable. I need to get rid of the black hole. And I need to get rid of the flames, because both of them together are going to annoy me endlessly, and they're just going to ruin my day. Okay, well, that's... I've got rid of the flames. Now the black hole. Wow, 21 damage. I'm so damaging with that. No, that's disappeared. So that's, again, hopefully going to increase the explosive a bit more. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, so we're going to hit this. Come on, can we hit the ground? Hit the black hole. There we go. No more black holes for you. Go away with that nonsense. Thank you. So this will increase my evasion. Oh, that's a nice 9k of damage there. Ooh. Ow. I swear that I-beam just doesn't care about your evasion. I've got 39 health left. I might cry. This is all ending very poorly for me. Oh no. I don't like it. I'm scared. Oh no. Come on. It's very frustrating because obviously I've done it on with no crucible. Ow. But the extra level of power it has on this sort of like high crucible status, it's just unendingly brutal. I mean, it was bad enough with all the extra boss things that they had, but now it's just kicking my backside. Okay, it's bombs. I mean, that's nice, 25k. I just wish I had any way of increasing my HP. But I don't think there is any way I can do that, unfortunately. So let's break the flames off of that. So there's no more flames. We just need to get rid of the black holes next. I mean, I'm hitting the eye. I'm just going to repeatedly poke it in the eye because I can, and it's funny. But I think this is going to do probably like a good 14k, I think. Yeah, a good like 15k. That's pretty solid. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness it missed with them all. Well, I either dodged or it missed. And the lightning isn't doing what I needed it to do and destroy that. But that's still another 12k. Here comes another blend. Oh, that was so close. It's just frightening. And the worst part is it is very much of an endurance fight, I think, because the more I can stack the debuffs. I don't know how I'd be able to do this as the basic peglin, because there's no way really for me to start stacking horrendous debuffs on stuff like I can as the Roundrel. And the evasion is really what I need right now. Ooh. Okay, can we destroy the black hole? Nope. Oh dear. Oh, and I've just become a shish kebab. Oh no. Well, that hurt. If you've managed to achieve Crucible 20 Radia, why not let me know? Because I would love to know how you managed it. I mean, the relics I've got are pretty good. I feel reasonably good with it. Obviously, the health going down didn't really help that one. But like I say, if you did enjoy, though, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. Why not comment below if you know how to defeat this fight? And hopefully I'll catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays some Peglin against Radia.